All right. What is up, ladies and gentlemen who are joining in the stream for a night of poker? Streaming more often than usual this week, and it's for a very special reason. It's WSOP time. Ring events are live in Ontario, and I am firing. Tonight, as the title states, $600 bounty, 6 max ring event. We are in there. Also going to be firing a few other tournaments tonight, which I still haven't fully updated the tracker with yet, so let me go ahead and do that. So total buy-ins are actually at 1239. Total cashes is currently at 804, so that's correct. And it's because of a couple things. One, I actually satellited in to this $600 ring event for $60. So here we are playing a massive buy-in WSOP ring event for a cheap price of 60 bucks. Not only that, but off stream last night, I satellited into the $2,000 main event that's going to be happening in Toronto. So if anyone is planning on playing WSOP Toronto at Woodbine, I will be there playing the 2K main for $50. Insanity. And we got one other thing going on right now. A first place stack in the 5250 bounty. Keep our spirits high. Just on an absolute heater in this tournament. Already have locked up $84 in bounties. Looking to scoop this one as we flop top pair. Late reg over in 24 minutes. First place is going to be well over 1,000. See if we can get it. Great spot there. Going to now update the tracker with the rest of what we're playing today. The 5250 bounty, we got the $600 ring. We got the $25 daily. We're going to play the 105 Bounty King. The $50 day one, also a ring event. And then the $100 on stars. Thursday, Gorilla. Obviously, this doesn't equal $1,200, but I was playing off stream for quite a bit today. Cashed that big satellite for $600 in value. Cashed another couple $100, and here we are. Pocket Kings. You love it when you're chip leading with Pocket Kings. Alan Shen has a very short stack. He may decide to send it in here. He does. What a dream spot for another 1250 bounty. Not going to be folding no matter the action. It is ace-8 suited. We got a hold and fade an ace. That is a good start. We are running hot. I don't want to jinx it, but let's see a spade. It is not an ace, and that is good for another knockout. And a little bit of a chip infusion to increase our first place stack here. Tournament as a 10k starting stack, we are at 108,000 chips. So, you know, just almost 11x starting stack. We also have the $600 ring event that's going pretty well. Starting stack in this one was 25,000. Looks like plus 1,000, which is kind of interesting. So 26,000 starting stack. We're sitting at 28, so pretty nice start. Even though we're extremely deep stacked, things can change in an instant. But nice, be at least above starting stack. You lose. Thank you for the good luck, dude. Funny name. I'm also going to get my other table streaming. The 25 daily is currently being played. Kind of funny to be playing like a $25 tournament and a $600 tournament at the same time. Definitely invested a little bit more in one of them. But still exciting. $25 tournament, over $1,000 up top. We're playing for it. And the other tourneys have not started yet. The day one and the 105 Bounty King and the $100 Thursday Thrill are all going to start at 7 o'clock. So we're going to be 3 tabling. That's crazy. I think he's referring to the first place stack in the 52. But yeah, we're 3 tabling for the next 30 minutes. Gonna go on break, and then we'll come back to 6 strong tables. And fuck, let's have a good session today. Not a great flop. I think just because our hand has so little equity, I do just want to kind of one and done bet this flop. See if we can get a fold. Not. Tough against the player who I have noted as someone who just like is extremely loose and is going to just run any hand they have. But I still think it's worth trying. Not a great start in the 25 daily. We got rebuys. Yeah, it has been an absolute heater of a week for poker. The last stream I did, I got 3rd place in the 126 Gladiator, which I'm not playing today just because the field looks extremely tough and the prize pool is not that big. I would much rather focus on this ring event. Speaking of which, we got a hand. King Jack offsuit going to be played from this position. And we raise and take. And yeah, we still got 6 tables running. The $50 day one, I've tried a few times. I still have not yet made day 2. That one's on March 17th. So not going to be able to see the fruits of that if we do make day 2 today, but I still think it's worth trying. And maybe pocket queens in the 25 daily will help me out a bit here. Fortunately, our friend who overvalues hand got eliminated the next hand, going all in pre-flop with King Jack offsuit, as one does not. Unfortunate to see an ace on this board, but we do want to see bet. There's still lots to get value from. Honestly, having the queen of diamonds is not great. We would prefer to have flush draws as well that we get value from. So we're kind of not in a great spot, but 9x, 8x, 10 jack, all potential value spots. We just get a fold. Go back to the 52 bounty. Raising ace 10 off versus a cutoff limp. This player plays erratically. So the last hand I played, they limped in under the gun. I ISO'd, I think I had king queen, and they shoved 100 bigs over my 4 big blind ISO. So you never know what's coming from this player, but should in general be easy to get some value. Surprising that they fold. Gonna be a fun night, guys. Ace-6 suited in the small blind versus UTG open, where six-handed UTG is actually the low jack. Let's call. We're extremely deep, so when I have my suited aces, I prefer to call as opposed to 3-bet. Also, this is the strongest raised position, so why not see if we can flop something big? A 6, unfortunately, is just not that big. So we'll play this one super passive. But if an ace or a 6 comes on the turn, we're in a very different story. Checks around. The unfortunate thing about the turn is it puts a lot more hands that beat us out there, so the plan remains the same. Perhaps we can check it around one more time. No, we can't. See you later. Aren't you worried people playing while watching your streams while playing against you? I mean, I'm assuming they're going to be watching my streams while they play against me. But I have a delay on my stream, so no one can actually see what my cards are in real time. And I think I play well enough that they're not going to be able to pick up like specific tendencies that are going to help them exploit me. Like, I'm going to be pretty balanced in a lot of the spots I'm taking, so it's not like they're going to be able to watch me play a hand and then, like, know for a fact the next time I'm either bluffing or value betting. Like, they're still going to have to try and figure it out on the spot. It does give them some insight into my strategy, but every hand is a news story, so I'm not too worried. I'm here to pump some tournaments. Win big. And if you're up against me on my table and you want to come watch the stream, try to get some info, all the power to you. Still gonna be putting you in the blender. And you can notice the delay because I am 5 minutes delayed on answering every question that's asked in the chat. I'm answering it as soon as you post it, but the feed only gets to you 5 minutes later. Pretty excited about this first place run right now, the 5250 bounty. This one tournament would most certainly give us a huge winning day if we can just bink it. Ace-3 suited might be a fun start here. Hey, Pickled Eggs. I recognize that name. Thank you for the good luck. I saw you in some of the satellites earlier today. I hope you were able to make it through. I was luckily able to finally get a stack through for the 600 in the last bullet I entered. What a sweat it was, too. All right, top pair versus a super short stack. We are just happy getting the money in. I think I'm just going to bet 2 blinds. And call an all-in if it comes through. In this turn, we're just going to try and get the rest of the chips here. We can't get them. But we do win the pot. Hey, getting lots of good lucks in the chat. Steve Richard, thank you, dude. Love to see the positivity in the stream. Love to see people just here to enjoy the good game of poker. Want to watch some winning hands. Oh, Pickled Eggs, you are in the 600. Nice, man. I will be happy to see you at the final table. Honestly, in the 600, even just getting a single knockout is pretty fucking huge. $150 per knockout, and it is a bounty builder. So they're only going to get bigger. I'm guessing if we actually can make this final table and do a deep run, like, there's going to be like some 4 or 5k bounties at the final table. This is an absolute juicer. I am just absolutely locked in this session. Just ready to play my heart out. Need more upbeat music. I have been using this background music every single stream for the past like 2 years. So I'm just so used to it. It's so, like, embedded in my brain. I just don't know if I can ever change it. It just gets me in such a good flow these days. How much delay do I have? 5-minute delay. If we do hit a final table and, like, people do use those extra long time banks, I may have to increase the delay. So we'll see about that. Potential juicer here. We're going to be all in pre-flop no matter what in this situation with a $25 bounty on the line and a very strong hand. Good luck here. Really great spot in the 5250. We do isolate it heads up, and it is somewhat of a flip, but we are ahead. Baiting a king and a 10 for another $25. And that is good. We are on a heater, my friends. An absolute heater. Add 25 to the caches. And the blinds go up. Hey, Joni, thank you for the good luck. And right as you say that, ace, queen in the big blind. In the the $600 bounty ring event. The main event of the night. And we see our Romanovsky, an absolute crusher, opening from the low jack. I think we definitely could be 3-betting. But I'm going to play a little tricky versus such a good player. And we're still very early in this tournament. So let's get sneaky here with a call. Big bet on the flop. I think it's just going to be good enough to get us out of here. Little invested. Terrible run out for the ace-queen anyway. We're okay. Interesting spot here. Pocket fours. Very tempted to fold versus such a crazy strong open. But stacks behind are somewhat deep, so I'm gonna flick in a call. Not sure how I feel about this one though. We do not hit the set we were looking for. And the half pot bet comes through. We're just folding. It would have come on the river. I think I might have just been able to fold that pre-flop. Yo, Johannes, I'm trying to keep up with all the chats. Good luck, boss. Thank you, man. Definitely feel like a boss in this $600 bounty right now. Levels are going somewhat quicker than I expected. Still a ton of late reg, over 3 hours. Trying something crazy in the 25 here. Limp in, so I'm assuming they're not going to be too strong, so why not just like ISO the king 7? Try and chip up. I mean, and why not just flop top pair? And a jack isn't ideal, but it's not a spade, so I'm just ripping the turn for protection and value. Good luck. If they're not snap calling, I'm assuming a 7 is going to be good here. We can get lots of value from spades. Perhaps even a 6. Oh, it's... Wow, they slow rolled us. They just turned the 2 pair and river the full house. We're going to rebuy this one. I hate that they limp call jack 6 suited and get there on us. But okay. Put a little 2 next to the daily. But the tournament we're on a heater on is definitely this 52, and we've got pocket queens. It never ends. Going to be 3-bet getting it in. Even if Alan Shen comes in with the 4-bet jam, we do have to call. But nobody wants our action. Top set. Hey, Rye Guy. A regular in the stream. Your mouth to God's ears, man. You say you're excited to watch me win a ring? Oh, baby. I'm excited. I think I've said it before on stream, but I've gotten 2nd and 3rd in 2 separate ring events. So, like, the ring is just... It's been so close. It's been right in my grasp. And I haven't been able to scoop one yet. Pocket nines. This is going to be very good to get all in versus some short stacks. Especially Smitigator is who I'm looking at. Does fold to us. It's a pretty dream spot here. Can Smitigator do us a favor and put a stack in? No, nobody can. Another set would have been flopped. The fear is preventing people from us getting more bounties. I think the 3-4 suited isn't going to perform well enough. So we're going to fold. Wait for another spot. Second bowl of the daily is going a little bit better. We won a pot. Up 7k from the starting stack. Does increase the buy-ins by $25. Update that. And we're going to be playing this ace-10 here in the ring. Let's see who wants to dance. We have one customer. Ace of diamonds in hand is pretty nice. Going to be starting with a standard c-bet. Take it down. Every pot is important, guys. Even when we're this deep. King 7 suited is an interesting one from the big blind. Very tempted to use it as a 3-bet as opposed to a defend, but either will be fine. Does go blind versus blind though. My only options here are 3-bet or call. Trying to think of which one I want to do. I think this deep with the king blocker, blind versus blind, I'm going to opt for the aggressive line. Fold will be nice. A call is fine. The only thing we really don't want to see is a 4-bet. They do call. Not the best board, but if they don't have a queen, I think a c-bet should get this done a lot. And we have some really good turn cards, like a jack or a diamond. We do get 3-bet on the flop, though. I think we do just have to let this go. Pretty sick spot, but we went for the aggressive option, and it did not work out that time. That's okay. Perhaps the player we chose to get aggressive versus was not the one. But we're still sitting fine. Flag or tag preferred? I used to think, like, playstyles in poker was a big thing. But kind of just... I kind of do both, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I'm a lag or a tag. It's like, I just play the spot based on the spot I'm in. If it calls for aggression, then I go for it. If it calls to be passive, then I go for it. I wouldn't really say that... I think the great poker players aren't really, like, siloed into play styles. I think they take spots as they come and play them to the best of their ability. Am I a pro poker player? Sure. I mean, kind of. Define pro, right? Like, do I make money from playing poker? Absolutely. So I guess I am a pro. That's the definition. Hold here. And like, how much money is required to consider yourself like a pro, right? Make a pretty good amount. Don't make the most amount. This should be an open from this position, but I think when we're this deep and seeing how aggressive these players have been, I'm going to wait a little bit here. Hey, Steven, you had to upgrade my tag, eh? What was it at before, then? Are you calling me a fish? Just kidding around. Yeah, I really should be a lot more specific with my tags. Orange just kind of means you're like, I know you're good and you know what you're doing at the table, and you're a winning player. Alright, Ace-Jack's definitely gonna be good enough now. Give it a whirl. Raise and take, that's fine when we see that board. Slightly below starting stack. Because of a very aggressive King 7 suited that I decided to do. Probably against the wrong player. Probably against someone we don't want to be trying to bluff. Alright, we're gonna have 2 minutes left. And then we'll be on a 5-minute break. Gonna go grab some dinner. Then let the other tables fire up. We'll really be in this session. Honestly not upset with how I played that that king 7 suited, I think it was a totally reasonable spot to get super aggressive. So the fact that we're still playing hands how we want to and we're still playing well makes me happy. Keep it up. Ace, king, right before break. This might get very crazy. And I did say this player gets sticky. Now we really have a premium blind versus blind. But we get a walk. Haven't been hitting many boards. Matt asks, what did you start roll with? I'm assuming bankroll. Kind of hard to say. I started playing a few years ago, very casually, with just some of my friends in like basement home games, and I started on playing like $5 and $8 online tournaments on the global pool. And I remember one summer, I just decided that I was sick and tired of playing these low stakes tournaments. I was at my friend's cottage, and I just said, screw it, let's play a $55 tournament today. And boy, did I run good. I got, I think, 5th place for $5,500. And that was what started it all. Hey, we got a follower as I'm telling the story. Poopy God. Thank you, man. But yeah, so that big score, I wasn't really keeping track of my bankroll at that point. I was just kind of like buying into like these $5 or $8 tournaments. And then I got that huge $5,500 score, and then I decided that was going to be my bankroll. And since then, I've turned that $5,000 into what you see on the screen, $72,000. And I've been working full time at a job. I've been playing poker on the side, dedicating all of my winnings purely to go back into poker. And here we are, $72,000, just ready to fire. And sky's the limit, man. So gonna go on break, be back in 5, and we're gonna get all 6 tables going. Sorry about the delay there, guys. I was just finishing up my meal. Had to scarf down some dinner there. Also gonna just try and get all of these tables streaming. Much going on. Head to this daily ring event. Defended big blind versus button open. Could have just used this as a jam, but I think suited. Or there I like to defend. Hate to see the check back. I was gonna check jam. Check call turn. Are we good here with the 7? We sure are. Let's go. Matt Sheeran, couldn't agree more. That success is 95% mindset. 100%. More positive I get, the better I do. This guy's crazy, so I'm actually just gonna open full, which is not the right play solver wise, but like deal with this guy just never fold. All right, gotta get other tables streaming. So we also have started everything else. 5 Bounty King. Has begun. We have some familiar faces at this table. R. Romanovsky and Steven. Can't get away from these guys. Let's focus our attention on the ring event, though. We have King 10 suited from Bojack. Getting called here. And we have flop top pair. Given this board texture and that we're out of position, I'm going to start with a check call. Half pot comes through, we're going to call. Jack is not the best card to see on the turn. Love to see this go check check. Another half pot. I think what usually gets me into trouble is hero calling. This does seem somewhat weak. Let's call one more time here. And the king on the river is a welcome sight. We now have top pair. Not gonna be able to fold this river. And they did have a better 10. We did just river them. That is lucky. Let's go. All right. We got the 105 Bounty King. We got 2 more tables to get up on the stream. One of which is the dollar day 1. We're doing quite well in here. Wow, we do have to go back to the ring event, though. Defended the 3 deuce suited. And look at this flop. We have a pair and a flush draw. This is going to be a beautiful board to check raise. But the bet does not come through, which does make a lot of sense given how dynamic this board is. I think it makes a lot of sense to just bet this out now. The issue with the 9 is it completes a lot more draws, but we just have so much equity here. I'm gonna go for a 3.5 big blind bet. You get the initial raiser to fold, and we get them both to fold. Let's fucking go. We are chipping back up to where we were. New highest stack in the ring event for us. Got pocket 9s here. We're raising UTG in the $50 day 1. Pretty decent board altogether. Going to be c-betting. In this kind of configuration, because the 2 and the 4 are so outside of calling ranges, we can just pretty easily c-bet small. And then if we get called, we know we're going to be almost always up against the king. Otherwise, we just get to realize our equity and get fooled. You get a call here. Not ideal. Don't want to turn this into a bluff at this point, so I'm going to check back. And I think it's highly likely we're up against the king here. So not going to be hero calling the river if we do face a lead. And it's a 2x pot lead. Yeah, okay. Crazy. Oh, how about aces next hand, though? Sorry, Elan, I see that you, for the most part, playing on GG Poker. Is there a specific reason for that? The only reason I play tournaments is because the prize pools are good and the fields are soft. So, I'm also playing on PokerStars right now. Like, that's literally the last table I'm getting up here. So yeah, no particular reason. Where the poker is good, I will go. Gonna just get this off for a second so I can get this Thursday thrill streaming. And now, let's go back to the day 1. Big 3-bet incoming. Let's see if we can get some action here. That is exactly what we want to see. Here we go. Aces against ace-7 offsuit. What a spot. They hit a 7. That's not great to see. Let's fade another one. Any spade or diamond and we win this massive pot. Not the right color, but it is the right card. Let's go. That was confusing. So when that happens, you give them a purple tag and you move on with your life. Beautiful spot in the day one. We've doubled our stack. Oh, and let's go to the 52. This isn't going to be a very exciting hand, but pocket queens deep in the 52, actually nearing the bubble. Going to be very exciting. Not very exciting at all. I lied, guys. It's not exciting at all. We just raise and take. Definitely going to be defending this queen jack. Even though we're on the bubble and this is a very strong open. Touch hand, fold, and that's a flop. That's probably the worst turn in the deck. I would say the ace of clubs is worse. But that's pretty bad. Still going to be peeling. I think it's very likely they have an ace here. But we can hit a queen, a jack, an 8, or a king. So definitely seeing this river. Fortunately, that's not the river we wanted. Oh, wow. They did not have an ace. Good. Guys, in the day one, we have a full house. Called this pre. They bet flop big. We call. They check turn. We lead on the turn after getting checked to. They call. We river a full house. I mean, what more could you ask for? And we get called by an 8. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what happened actually to the satellite for WSOP Toronto. I did get the 2K seat, but then it disappeared from the lobby. So, I don't know. I'm really, really hoping they give me an update and let me know I'm still registered. I'm gonna c-bet this board. Gutter. The overcard. Take it down. Guys, in the 5250, officially on the bubble. 2 off the money. What a run we're having in this one. What a run. 4th place still. Hey, Mekonima, that's a name I recognize. You're not tripping. No, it's just not only is it not running, it completely vanished. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. All in here, blind versus blind in the daily. $25 buy-in. Snap called by a whale. Has King 7. We gotta hold. Looking good. Fading that King and 7 here. And we are chipping up nicely in this 25. Second bullet, but who cares? And now it's time to play a bubble in the 52. As one of the bigger stacks at the table. Unfortunately, not the biggest stack. We have RuneScape in second here. But this is a nice spot right here. Because we're on the stone bubble here, I find it, like, unlikely to get bluffed. So, like, unfortunately, just a lot of the time with that top pair, we're just c-bet taking it down, but totally fine. Hey, Mekonima, you got your seat? Let's go, dude. Me and you both, baby. I will see you at the 2K main. And that goes for everyone in the chat who I've either played poker with online in Ontario or is just like a fan of the stream and is living in Toronto. If you see me at WSOP Toronto, because I am planning on playing pretty much every single event, come say hi, man. Let's hang out. And don't stack me in the 2K main. Update this 5250. It is bubble. Wow, let's go to the Thursday throw for the first time. Defended this multi-way, and all of a sudden we just find a two pair. I think I still want to be checking. I think flush draws are going to for sure bet this turn after it's been checked around. And I'm not afraid of anyone having like a draw other than that, so check raising definitely feels like the right play as opposed to leading. The flush does complete on the river, but like I said, I'm not too concerned. We're going to go for some value here. I think we can easily fold if we get raised. Perhaps some low flushes get there. And yeah, Cheddar is taking that spot, so hate to fold two pair, but that's what we're going to have to do here. Not to mention there are some better two pairs and straights available, so it's just... It was a very bad river. Very bad indeed. Ace Queen suited here in the 25 daily. A limp. But not you teach. Nicely. Take it down pre. Sure. Gonna be a very sweaty spot in the 52 on the stone bubble. The chip leader at the table is raising us, but the king 3 suited is too much hand to fold, so going to call. And going to call flop as well. King high definitely has some showdown here. And fold turn, but I think a lot of Jack X should check back. Yeah. This is kind of a rough run out. Like, King high might actually be good. There's no reason to really bet. Like, that would be turning my hand into a bluff. Don't think I need to do here. Yeah, this could be a bluff, honestly, but the fact that they could be also value betting a queen and could just have, like, King 10 to block. It's crazy how tempted I am to hero call here, but the queen and the jack are not great cards, so. King 10 suited here in the Thursday throw. Gonna want to be playing this as a 3-bet versus UTG Open here. We get called and we do flop trips. What a dream. Definitely a spot I want to be c-betting. And getting raised is amazing. They're going to have a fair amount of bluffs here, I would think. And we're in position, so we want to keep those in. So this is going to be a very easy call. Jack is a very good turn card to see, especially because it's not a heart. If this is a cooler, I guess it's a cooler. Not going anywhere here. Just debating whether I want to get this in now or to call once more, and I think the play is call once more. And we stack off on the river. Having the 10 is really good. We actually block some straights. Good luck. It is a cooler. That hurts. We're gonna be firing a second bullet in the $100 thrill. One more bullet. Lots of hands going on. Getting kind of rinsed in the Bounty King as well. But I raise 10-9 suited here, get called flop top pair. It's really good. Snap call. On the 5 turn, I think I like another value bet. You can go kind of half pot here. Snap call again. And let's check back. We're good. Sorry, just looking at the chat. Are you gonna plan to fire the 1K GG Masters? Actually, I'm going on vacation this week. So the answer is no. I am not gonna be here. There's gonna be no stream next Sunday, like this coming Sunday. Yeah, because I am going on vacation. I'm going to Texas, the home of poker. But not to play poker, just to visit some friends and vacation a bit. But alright guys, in the 5250, we have reached the money. Means no more fear of bubbling. 54 walked up from the prize pool. So let's 3-bet. Take it down. That's really nice. And let's go back to the Bounty King, where we have called a 3-bet here out of position with 8-9 suited. And what a board we get. We are just check raising, getting it in. Snap call. We turn the flush. I think I'm just jamming. Let's go. Are we good? We are fading a club. Old. Let's go. The ace 5-0 gets super sticky. We do not have to rebuy the Bounty King, it looks like. We are just getting chips sent our way. And finally, guys, we have a hand in the ring event to play. 6s on the button. Let's give it a call. A 6 would be... Mwah. Give me a 6 on this flop, please. Oh, so close, guys. The 5 looks so much like a 6. But it's a spade, too. Still sitting at exactly a starting stack here. Have not done much in this ring event over 6 levels. Thursday thrill. Buy-ins go up by 100. There's a massive hand happening in the 52 right now. 2 all-ins and then a jam on the flop. Queen jack, ace jack. Guys, Thursday throw second bullet. We have flopped a flush, raising queen 10 suited under the gun. This time, we must be good. Our trips got cracked by a better trips, but we must be good this time. On our second bullet, and a beautiful sight. A 3/4 pot bet. Gonna think about it, and then call. The fact that this player has not done anything yet excites me. They call as well. Could this be a flush over flush in our favor, or are we getting cooler yet again? Wow. I mean, there's nothing to do here but continue to slow play to keep this guy in. Normally, I would just like jam get the rest of it, but guy's still in to my left. And I know this guy just has like a pair. That's probably drawing dead. Alright, they fold. I'm just gonna ask for all of his chips here. It does look like kind of crazy. But I think he might just be priced in. Just want to fade the check back. We do get it all. It's a set. So gross, but let's fucking go. That's a bounty on our second bullet. And we're off to a great start in the Thursday thrill now. Ooh, baby. The session is off to a fiery start. Do a small little recap here. We're deep in the money in the 5250 bounty, 5th place with 22 left. We are still at the starting stack in the $600 ring event, but we are hanging around. 25 daily, we have a really nice stack. And versus 3x from a fish player, my note on them says they opened 3x without premiums, so I actually think I am just going to jam. So good luck here. And we get the fold. It's exactly what we want. Let's go. Continuing with the rundown. We have a really nice stack in the Bounty King. Way above starting stack here. No bounties, but 19th of 93. We are 2nd place in the day one here. And the Thursday thrill. We saw what just happened there. Flush versus a set in our favor. We get cooled off for our first bullet. We cooler someone else for the second. We love it. Do I have plans to play the WSOP in June? I am so glad you asked. Because yes, I do. I am going to play the 10K main event this summer, and I am fired up for it. Let's limp in here with the 6s. Or big blind ISO comes through. We're definitely way priced in still to try and flop this set, so we're definitely calling. That doesn't come through. Ace high board is pretty tough to see. And so I'm just going to... I mean, there is something to be said about peeling here, because they could just be c-betting. So you know what? Let's call one time. A 6 could always peel off on the turn as well. My god, the 6 peels off on the turn. Never discount your hand. And they check back. We're going for big value here. Snap fold. Fair enough. All right, let's go to the ring event. 50 big blinds. We're going to open Jack 9 on the button. We get just a jam. I do understand it. Like, the solver does... Like, I know Romanowski's an incredibly studied player. And because it's a button open and my range is wide, like, I know the solver does like jamming. Just, like, straight 3-bet jamming a lot of range all the way up to 40 bigs. So, yeah, good on you, dude. You're running it. And I like it. Wow, what a nice comment. Jamerson Severus. I'm from Brazil. I just want to say this. I'm a huge fan. I like a lot your gold content. Man, I would just... Don't make me cry here, man. Bringing tears to my eyes. You guys are the true heroes. The people that actually want to watch me play poker. Allowing me to do this as a career. The money I make from poker is awesome, but what's even more awesome is having a fan base and people enjoying the streams and enjoying the content. So I will keep it up as long as you guys want to keep watching. And hopefully this channel just keeps growing. We head to the moon. Win some big scores. Get some notoriety. And, yeah. Put the Big D poker on the map. Let's do it. Not really getting much here in the ring event. Got jammed on when we opened Jack 9 offsuit from the button. Now we're just getting dealt some trash. This is like a very bad size, but my hand's just so terrible, I'm still gonna fold. Hopefully our hand comes, and hopefully it's against Ad Astra for a juicy $150 bounty. Gonna stick with min raise in this day one because there are like quite a few short stacks, so we're gonna save ourselves some chips when they just decide to shove, which they'll do with a lot of their range. Call and another call, though. Not our board. Would be our board if it was heads up, but not multi-way. Three-betting ace-10 here in the 52-50. And versus Alan Shen, I think I am actually going to be calling this off. This is an incredibly good player. He knows that I know that this is a weak position. This is kind of this like whole leveling thing, and I think ace-10 is actually good enough to call off here. So I'm going to go with a pretty crazy read deep in this tournament and call. So good luck. And it is eights. We're flipping. And we hit the 10. He hits the 8. Fuck my life. Gives us the laugh emoji as he hits the 8. That is a brutal one to lose. Oh, man, that sucks. Guy runs too good. Well, we cashed the 52 for 187.57. Not the score I was looking for. That's a pretty brutal hand to go out on, especially when we're taking a spot that we really think is a good one versus an incredibly capable player. But that's how it goes. 16th of 201. 187.57. Damn, seeing that 10 on the flop just made me feel so good. And then the damn 8 just comes through. Come on. Alright, but we will add that to the caches for the day. We're up to 991.57. Let's head to the Bounty King because boy do we have a flop here. Open ender and a flush draw. Let's get it in, Mr. Kiwi Yellow. And that looks like it's what he wants to do. We're running this one for a bounty in the Bounty King, guys. Good luck. He's gonna have an ace, but we're gonna have more equity. 56%. There is a 9. We need a 9, a 10, a king, a something. That's not it. Holy moly. Alright, to the ring event. Ace King suited. Let this be our spot. The first premium in the ring event. And we do get 3-bet. You're going to be 4-betting. And if this does get all in pre-flop, we do not fold. Just a call. Going to bet very small. An ace, a king, or a heart on the turn means we jam. That's not it, though. This is such a gross spot. A 4-bet pot, and we have ace high. The issue is they may have, like, 10s, jacks, even queens in this spot. But we can't call this jam. Such a gross spot, guys. The turn was a heart. We shove. If the turn's an ace or a king, we shove. Just painful. Just painful. We were happy to get it all in pre-flop, and then we have to fold the turn. Also, because the ace-king is suited, like, I can't just jam it in as a 4-bet pre. It's much more profitable to keep in some of their weaker hands, like ace-queen. Life's tough, man. Our stack is short in the ring event. Guys, we have a spot in the 25 daily. Raise jacks goes all in. Easy call. Let's hope jacks are good here. Ace, king, and threes. The ace hits, though. We can pick up a club here. We don't. All right, this king jack has to go in. Late reg is over in the 25, so no more attempts here. This is going to be it. Our jacks just got cracked. Hopefully the king and the jack perform a little better. Feel the blinds. So the run bad came, guys. We were running super hot. Everything was going well. And then the run bad just came and punched us in the face. I do really want to review this ace-king suited hand. That one hurt. Alright, check jam this flop. They bet pot, but whatever. We have a king. Good luck. They have a better king. That's... like, they just bet pot with top pair. Rough. Alright, GG in the 25. Can't get away from that one. Even versus a pot size bet. Run bad. Down the 4 tables. All in all, like, no big deal, obviously, on the session today. We're in for 1364, already out for 1,000. So if it's a $360 loss, it's no big deal. We still got lots of spots running, but it's not fun when things go poorly in the biggest buy-in of literally the month. $600 ring event. But we're not out of it yet, guys. We're not out of it yet. 18 bigs can go a long way, so I'll be back 5 minutes. Send me the run good. Fire it up in the chat. Do whatever rain dance or prayers you gotta do to get this heat coming. Let's spin it up. Alright, sorry, we were staring at like a screen of a dead turnip. Hey guys, we're back here. We're gonna try to claw our way back in the ring event. I'm gonna start by opening the ace-9. Not actually ideal because I feel like this guy's gonna be hunting our bounty pretty light. But I still think with the ace-9, he's gotta raise fold. Get a fold from the stack. Nice. We get a blind steal. Let's go. That's a step in the right direction. He ain't out of this yet. I'm not here to throw in the towel because ace-king don't go well. I'm here to play poker. Try again here. 8-9 suited. We hit an 8 versus an aggressive player going to check call. We go half pot, we have to call, and if the turn is a 7, an 8, a 9, a diamond, we're going to be stacking off. Not a great turn. They know we're not going to be folding a queen on this turn ever. So happy to see the check back. Definitely check this river. The issue is this could be a 10. It's not. We're good with the 9 kicker. Let's fucking go. We're coming back in the ring event. We're still just over half a starting stack, but compared to where we were before, guys, we're still in it. We're at a new table. Ace jack suited here. Getting so's limp. ISO this to 3.5. Very good player. And I know like in GTO there are some limping strategies. See what this. Very good regs in this hand. Be a tough one. Not the flop you want to see multi-way when you have ace jack of clubs, let me tell you. Okay, I'm just folding this multi-way. Let's go to the day one. We have flopped a set. Calling at 7s on the button. Top 4 make it through. We're in 6th. Checked around on the flop. It has checked to us again. I think we have to start trying to build this pot. Luckily, we do get one customer. Based on how this hand is played, I think we have tons of bluffs. They have 9-10. It's an absolute cooler. We're gonna go big here, try to get paid. Guys, we'll come back to this, because in the ring event, we defended 8-3 suited. We have check called flop and turned a flush. Could this be our moment to come back? Going big again on this river. They folded in the day one, unfortunately. We're going to tank this one. We have to go fairly sizable here. Try and get paid. Snap called. Buy a king. Let's fucking go. We're coming back. Holy shit. That was a good one. We're almost back to our starting stack. Never say never. We were down to 16 blinds, I believe, and now 36. We cover two people to our left for bounties. Hopefully we get a chance. Haven't done much in the Bounty King in a while. Going to continue not doing. Cool spot here in the Thursday thrill. Limp in with the Jack 10. They check. We're going to bet one blind for value on this board. We get immediately raised. Let's call. Earn a flush draw as well. Happy to check call. Now we just check call river very easy. Looks like they were just pure bluffing on the flop that decided to give up. It was ace-2 offsuit. Airball. I don't know if I mentioned you wears goggles, but thank you for the good luck. And I love the ring emoji. I think you might have done that last time. Gonna be battling for a lot of rings. That's for sure. For those of you that weren't here before, I did satellite into the $2,000 main event. That will be a live poker tournament at Great Canadian Casino in Woodbine in Toronto. I played it last year when I was a much worse poker player. Was not able to get anything done. This year, I'm much more confident in my ability to make a deep run. And boy, am I excited to play that one. So that'll be the biggest ring I'm chasing this next couple months. Online, obviously, we're chasing one today. We're playing a few other. And when the WSOP does come to Woodbine, I'm going to be playing pretty much every single event that they have to offer. Because there's some great ones. There's like a 1K, there's a $600, there's like some $400 tournaments. Hey, and we have a follower, Ben BG. Welcome, my friend. Thank you for following. Called with 8-9 suited here in the Bounty King. And flop top pair. I'm gonna lead out here. Pretty unorthodox, but I think we get like a lot of good value from this guy. And yeah, like he calls here, but I don't actually give a shit about this hand right now. I have kings in the ring event. Sorry to say. We have to raise this to 3 and pray we get all in. Oh, he thought about it. He thought about it, guys. Damn. That would have been a hell of a spot. And guys, we have a set in the Thursday Thrill. Raised 6s, get called in 2 spots, and flopped it. Just gonna be blasting this turn. Seasoned Salt has been very sticky, very aggressive. They're calling us on the flop. Hopefully not with 7-8. Hopefully with 4s. It's a really good river. They shouldn't have any King Jack. Unless it's like exactly King Jack of spades. I'm gonna go kind of small here, try and get paid. Get raised, it's kind of gross, but I think I can probably call because there's gonna be some 2 pairs that raise for value. Potentially even some bluffs. We just gotta fold. Nice little pot to scoop there. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be playing any ring events next week because, like I said, I'm going to be on vacation. It is unfortunate timing, but it's going to be much. Why not limp in with the king? By the way, in the Bounty King, I did win that 8-9 suited hand. Our Romanowski found a small bluff on the river. And we caught him. 600 ring event, guys. Ace, queen suited in the big blind. We're going to be... Now, this is interesting versus room. We could flat or 3-bet. I think because it's a button open, I'm just going to go with the 3-bet here. That folds. Happy to take that one down. We probably could have got more value with a flat knowing the ace would come, but we don't know that's happening. Guys, we're chipping all the way back up in the ring event. All the way back. Almost back at the starting stack here. Here for it. I'm glad you are all here for it as well. It would be really nice to just get a bounty under our belt here. Such a good table. Just 2 short stacks to our left is the dream. Not gonna be firing any more tournaments today. I think I'm kind of chilling. Like, there's some good stuff. I could enter the 210 bounty on GG. I could enter 250 Thursday throw high roller on stars, all of which I believe are good tournaments for me. But this is my last night of poker before I'm on vacation for a week. And then I'm coming back very hard, so the fact that we already have a really nice session going and that I'm only guaranteed to lose $370 right now, maximum, I'm very comfortable with where I'm at right now, and I feel focused in what I'm playing. Let's just keep it light. Let's keep these 4 tables going. Scoop something. Oh, baby. Pocket aces have arrived. The $50 day one where we're getting pretty deep. Love some action, but we get and hate to see it. And in the ring event, Ace King has arrived. And room comes with the open. We're going to 3-bet, get it in. Give me the Greek. Put your stack in. It would make me so happy. to find a call. I'm going to be betting this for 33%. Lots of good turn cards. And we get the snap fold. Let's go. That's a nice pickup. And let me tell you, I was shoving the turn when the Queen of Clubs comes. Even though it would have looked pretty bluffy. We're back to where we were, guys, in the ring event. 28k was the stack we had before that ace-king suited. Our moment. All in, ace-5, and the 9-7 suited hunts. I understand it. And the 9 hits. And the 7 that's drawing dead. GG to Jimmy the Greek. I wanted that bounty. But if we do conjure a deep run here, the bounties later on are going to be so much bigger. At a cam rocking a 5 VPIP. Wild. Jimmy the Greek snap rebuy. AC Schwartz. Let's get it. Alright, I'm gonna defend here versus Jimmy. And we hate that flop. Mostly because I'm the covering stack and they did just like snap rebuy. So potential tilt raise. Wow, and there is the all-in from the tight player. Understandably a snap fold. Schwartz, I love that you're hearing me on here while you're driving. Just pay attention to the road, dude. Keep it safe out there. King 10 suited. Opening. We get a call from a short stack. Bounty on the line here. Let's see something good. Ace high board. I'm going to be c-betting this because I think we take this down quite a lot on a c-bet. There are still some good turn cards for us. When Pat calls, I think it's almost certain that they have an ace here, given how tight they are. So, not interested in running a big bluff versus a short stack. We're just going to slow down here. Hey guys, do you think he has an ace? Funny. We know what this earns this guy. The tight label. Been having a pretty long session so far. I think I've been playing since 4 o'clock. Just closing in on 4.5 hours. Very nice defendable hand here. Ooh, but we get a walk. No defense needed. And blinds have gone up. Pretty big's in a dream, my friends. So curious how many people are just firing multiple bullets here. Already see one player has fired 3 times. Many players have fired 3 times. Many fish have fired 3 or 4 times. Just unbelievable. So many bounties have already been claimed. We haven't gotten any. We're still sitting below a starting stack. Big confrontation in the day 1 here. Looks like somehow Jack 8 is gonna scoop. Disgusting. Ace Queen in the big blind, and 4 players make it through. We're going to be re-jamming here. Even as Ventus shoves, we're happy to get this in. Hoping Nacho folds. He doesn't. So now because Nacho calls, we can't really shove, although we probably just could. That actually is what I'm going to do. Nacho's capped here, so I'm not really afraid of getting called by him. Whoa. Another call. God, I was gonna shove again, but now calls. I guess let's call. This is actually this is a spot I need to learn. Like, I know this is a good shove versus a single open, but when it goes raise call, like, do you want to 3-bet this? Do you want to call? I'm gonna stick with a call here, but I don't think this is potentially the right play. I'm I have to review this one. Hey, we got another follower. Diane X Yane Fold X. Thank you for following. Look at that flop if we just decided to get aggressive. Who knows? Bounty King. Pocket Kings. Let's get it. No bounties in this tournament yet either. Are we just going to get a raise and take? We are going to play a pot. We're going to go big size on this board. Get called. Really nice. 10-8 is a hand that is concerning. But I think given the texture, we do just need to keep going for value here. Do take it down. That would have been one hell of a river. Raising up 10-9 suited in the day one here. We get called. Ventus may shove this, but he doesn't. I'm just going to bet this. Try and represent the ace. Juicy side pot to win. Get called, though. So I'm going to give up. M-Dream, a recreational player that is giving us the gears here. Oh, well, I thought I was playing this hand, but it doesn't look like it. Go back to the day one. See you later. I mean, good shove, but like I feel like it's unintentionally good. The player has like a 67 VPIP and 100% 3-bet percentage. I feel like they're just shoving everything, and just like sometimes the fish like just go crazy, and every now and then they randomly get it correct, like based on the solver. That's funny. All right, let's play the Bounty King here. Raise calling a small blind shove. King Queen suited. You just find a call though. And top pair is really nice. Let's bet. He shoves, we love it. Snap call. Here we go, guys, for a bounty. It's a flopped flush. Lovely. The Queen or 4 gives it to us, though. Not gonna happen. That is disgusting. All right, let's go to the ring event. We raised king, queen from the button. Got called. Going to be betting this board very small. And we get check raised. That's going to be the end of this hand. Tough spots in the ring event. We're going to play another one here. Actually, we are not. Not when UTG opens from a big stack. All right, big spot here in the day one, guys. Obviously calling the ace queen. A rejam, though. Nacho Mama's kind of crazy. I'm very tempted to put this in. Very tempted. Trying to look at a hand history real quick. Alright, I am going to put this in. I think he's going to be wide enough in this spot. Very massive stack in the day one, guys. It is jacks. We're flipping. Ooh, we don't like to see that he has an ace, though. The ace comes anyway. This is big if we can fade the jack for the side pot. Let's go. We lose the main to the ace-8, but we win a big side pot. Awesome. Puts us in a much better position than we were. Much better. Jack 7 suited, just outside of our opening range here. Oh, wow, we get a walk. I was so debating in my head what I wanted to do in this spot with the offsuit raggedy ace. And the walk was the answer. Guys, we are just one spot away in the ring event from scooping $150 and getting this stack to where it needs to be. The hands have not been given yet, though. Not going to be firing a second bullet. This is it for the session, guys. These 23 blinds need to go to the moon. Otherwise, it's over. Alright, this could be a shove in the Bounty King, especially covering, but given this is a pretty tight player, I actually think I'm just going to call. That's a really good board. Check call seems like the right play. And I'm going to fold this turn. This just seems so strong. The fact that this ring event is a 6 max means we're hitting the blinds pretty hard. Quite often we're in the big blind here. Wouldn't it be nice to get a hand? That'd just be a pleasure. Raising up Queen 9 suited into day one. We see a call. And a snap check raise is going to get it done. Not trending in the best direction here since that ace queen. But still got a really nice spot here. Just need a couple hands to secure this day 2 spot. Which is also a ring event, might I add. $50 buy-in, the smallest buy-in for the WSOP rings. This is also the ring event last year that I got 2nd place in. So, wouldn't it be poetic if some justice comes this year? I can scoop a first in it. Guys, we are incredibly card dead in the ring event. Nothing is coming for us. King 7 was not an open. We need something, guys. We need something. We've dropped all the way back down to 16K. Literally just folding here. Well, at least we have a welcome sight in the Bounty King. Ace is under the gun. Would love to get hunted here. Ugh. This game is seeming impossible. Like, all of our premiums, we just get no action. And we're seemingly just getting so much aggression when we have nothing. Alright, well that's a good board. No action, though. How old are you and when did you start playing poker? I'm 30. And when I started playing poker is kind of a loaded question. I started playing poker like in high school. Friends. Like I was just like, we walked around and like played some fun games. I started playing poker seriously was about 2 years ago. And I would say even sooner when I started playing, trying to make a living at it, that was only about 6 months ago. So it's been a journey. Definitely been a journey. Let's go to the Bounty King here. We got jacks, the small blind versus button open. We're gonna 3-bet get it in. Too strong to just rip. We definitely want to induce 3-bet. But we can't, but that's okay. The ace was coming. Still just card dead, guys, in this ring event. Absolutely card dead. The 2 hands I've played where I got a walk with ace-4 and I got a walk with 3-4 suited. And other than that, it's literally just been folds. Like literally like 25, 30 hands of so sad. I just need a spot to get all in. Card death is like the most annoying way to bust poker. Like if you like go for it on a big bluff or like you make a big hero call or you get like a big all in that sucks out, like at least you're excited. At least there's like an opportunity for a big run, but just getting dealt absolutely nothing. Like death by 1,000 needles. So annoying. Wow, we may have a spot in this day 1 here. Versus PT, I like to defend these offsuit aces because he's very, very sticky. We flopped a nut flush draw. Gonna start with a call here, given the king and the jack are gonna be very good for his raising range. Ace high could also be good, so I don't think there's a need to be raising at this point. Definitely a call. This definitely screams value, so we're looking for an ace or a heart on this. Heart, let's go. And in this spot, what I really like to do is to bet very, very small as a lead. Because I think when they have a king or something, or like even a lower heart, they just snap call. And they may even try to bluff. Yeah, snap call. It's exactly what I wanted with the 10 of hearts. Let's go. We did have him the whole way, but we got some extra value there. Really nice spot. We're back in 4th place here. So the bounty king, pocket 9s. I mean, every time we've raised under the gun, everyone snap fold. Now, of course, when we have like a middling hand and not a complete premium, we're gonna get some resistance. Let's see if the 9s can give us a payday here. I do believe I take this spot. I think 9s is a little too strong. They're definitely shoving like 10s plus, but that's the smaller part of their range. The larger part is going to be overcards, and also 7s and 8s will take this line. So here we go. Good luck. Or a bounty and a big chip up in the bounty king right before break. It is ace queen. We gotta hold. That's not good. That is not good. Well, we took the flip and we did not win. All right, we're gonna be on break. And yeah. That's tough. All right, we're gonna keep on trucking. Hopefully at least get a stack through in this day one. That seems to be the savior for the session right now. It's not gonna add to the caches, but it will in the future when we get to play that day 2, 2 weeks from now. So BRB in a little bit.
Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Alright, guys. Coming back here. Gonna be all in here. The Bounty King after that tough flip. I mean, we're still all in. How much was your bankroll when you first started? I did answer that question earlier in the stream. So I'll give the brief spark notes here as we watch this ace 10 probably get cracked. Pretty much I didn't have really a bankroll. I was just playing around, and then one day I entered the $50 tournament and won 5 grand. And then I decided I was going to use that 5 grand to try and spin it up and play a lot of poker. That was a few years ago. Since then, I've turned the 5K into $72,000. And we were flipping pre-flop, not so much on the flop. Gonna need an ace or a 10 here. Stay in. Not. We are out of the Bounty King. Don't think I'm going to fire another bullet. I mean, it would be profitable, especially for 30 bigs, but like I said, this is my last session for at least a week and a half. So I bought in to what I wanted to buy into. And now I am going. Hey, legit on Twitch. Thank you for the good luck, man. You too. I hope that you make a deep run. Alright, we're out of the Bounty King. Unfortunate. We're down to 3 tables here. And in the Thursday thrill, don't know if I want to be calling this. Bounty on the line, King Jack, 10 bigs. I think I probably do call. So good luck. At 7s, we're flipping. Jack, hold. Oh, he rivers the straight, man. How are we running so bad? That is so rough. King, queen now. And the jam comes through again. I mean, I'm hunting this bounty, guys. It's so sick, but like raise call and then a shove. Like I'm hunting it with the king queen. We may just be out of this Thursday thrill really quickly. Season Salt may overcall white even. He does. With the 5s, and it's the ace queen. Oh no. We need a 10. We hit the queen for the side pot at least. Oh no, the 5s hit a set. Oh my god, guys. We're out of the thrill. That's so stupid. Alright, well we get $25 in bounties. Maybe the king queen was like kind of a wide hunt in that spot. I don't know. Felt I kind of had to go. A lot of interesting spots to review after this. Alright, let's dial it in, guys. I'm going to resize these tables so we can focus. And we have definitely found our spot in the ring event. The more I tank, I think the weaker it looks, so I'm just going to resize here. Right before I open shove the ace king. The reason I open shove and not min raise is I think I get called kind of light because of the bounty. So guys, good luck here. Massive, massive all in for this session. And nobody calls. Ouch. That hurts. I really thought I would get hunted. 10s. Here we go again. And we do get called, guys. This is it for the ring event. We're against 10-9 suited. It's a huge spot. The 9 comes. We need to fade another. Any diamond or spade, and we're chipping up. Let's go. Wow. That is a light hunt. Let's go. We're back in this thing. And it's officially the new biggest stack we have had in the 600 yet. 35K. Just checking the comments. I love, Steven, that you're in the chat running defense on the questions. Appreciate that. Yes. Nothing left to be said. Steven covered it. What was that hand? Ace 10 versus 5s and top pair versus quads. Wow. Would have been a nice spot to do a 3-bet bluff, actually. Kind of autopiloting. I think it's tough as the shortest stack also to start bluffing a lot, especially with the bounty on the line. One thing I do have going for me is that I have a minimum bounty on my head, so it's not as much incentive. I'm going to call here, especially because this is a recreational player. We've got a nice hand to call on the button. I think if either of these guys 3-bet, it's going to be value. Because this is a very strong open. Now that there's 3 calls, Tamer may just go light. We have an open-ended straight draw. Backdoor flush draw. 1 overcard. Extraordinarily multi-way. So I'm going to check. That's a straight, my friends. That is a straight with the offsuit 6. And Iguana is betting. I think we have to just flick in the call. Keep him in when we're in position. Oh my god, what a gross river. That is the worst river in the deck. The worst river in the deck has come. I mean, there's a shot we can bluff him off it, but like, there's also a chance that he has just like a jack and is check calling versus potential flushes for pot control. I guess I'm taking this chop. He also had the straight. Okay. I think if it's a non-diamond on the river, I like going for a bluff, but on the diamond, it's very difficult. I don't know about that one. Am I too gun shy in that spot? Maybe. Just maybe. Versus another position check, I might be a little too gun shy. Alright, we're gonna call pocket fives here. Unfortunate, the 3-bet comes through, so we do have to fold. Alright, let's go to day one. Some very short stacks here. We're gonna raise queen 8 suited. Obviously calling poly if you put, but nobody. 7 players make it through now, and late reg is over. Call. Going to go for a bluff here. Oh, snaps me off. With just a 10, that's crazy. I don't get that. I mean, the whole point of raising was I knew he had, like, a middling hand. Jeez. What the heck was that? Well, I'm not going to slow down. I'm going for a bluff here in the ring event. Would have preferred to have the king of spades, but I think with the 2 overs backdoor flush on, or 2 overs backdoor straight on 8-9, it's really good. And we do elicit a fold. Let's go. That time the bluff works. Ooh. Limp in with the ace, but he decides. Snap check. Let's start with a check here. We have showdown. I'm gonna call one time. Ace on the turn is very nice. Going big. Repping a 10 at this point. We're gonna call again. Massive bet. Very top of range here. That's my issue. Telling me he has a 10. Jack 8? Doesn't seem likely. I do get into trouble hero calling a lot. But I think this time I want to go for it. It is a 10. Fuck, I need to believe these people. Oh my god, I need to believe them, man. Cooler turn card, but like I don't have to pay that off. I really don't. Shit, man. People just don't bluff. Not like that. Fuck. Every single session, I lose my mind hero calling. Damn, man. All turn makes sense. I need to fold those rivers. I need to, like, hammer into my head. Stop hero calling. They always have it. Always. I can't remember the last bluff catch that went. Really can't. Holy moly. Alright, let's just get it back. Let's get the chips back. I like raising 4s here because Iguana Man is going to be pretty to play against. Flop so hard though. Now I think our 4s are probably pretty good. Like, look, is he bluffing? Doesn't look like it, right? Doesn't look like he's bluffing. I'm so tilted about that hand. So tilted. Like, look, this guy has a perfect bluff combo and does nothing. And then I just go ahead and hero call with an 8. For like 3/4 pot on the river. Alright, guys, we need fill in the super misplayed the ace-4. And honestly, the hand after, I think I was supposed to open the jack-8 suited on the button. Just was too tilted to play a hand. Literally never hero calling. Wow, that was a big pot. What happened there? We have a chance to hunt a big bounty here with King Jack potentially. Pop so hard calls. Liederman sends it. Guys, we're taking this. 100% we're taking this. I mean, he's got to be calling just for the shot at the bounty. This could be really wide. Massive spot, 262.50 bounty on the line, and a good spot to rejam. We just gotta pray this isn't a trap. Good luck. Snap called. Kings, it's a trap! We're done. Oh, we just got wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. That's it for the ring. Nice trap, man. That was honestly a good trap with King. I just hate that I hate that like, I'm not upset about the King Jack hand at all. I hate the ace-4. Should have raised it pre. Should definitely have not called river. That's the session, guys. We tried. The 600 did not go our way. Nothing really went our way. So let's just finish off this $50 day one here. Maximize the table here. Let's at least try to get this day two in the bag. So frustrating when nothing goes well. Like, I try a bluff in this day two versus an obviously capped bet, and he just heroes me with third pair anyway. I do a hero call in a spot where theoretically you're supposed to call, and of course he shows up with trips. And we shove the King Jack for a bounty and run into top of ring. Yepper. Alright. 7 players make it through here. And we're 13 of 15, so we're gonna need an all-in to go our way. Poker's such a crazy game. Like, you're flying so high, things going great, and then boom. 2 tough decisions later. Alright, well this is a shove if it folds to us. But it does not. This ace-9 goes in no matter what. Chip leader should be opening wide here. Alright, good luck in the day one. We need this. Not a good sign, but we're flipping. An ace or a 9 would be cool. Not yet. We can win with a jack now. 20%. Stay in this. GG. What a disappointing session, guys. We had so many big spots. So many big spots. That one hurts. That one absolutely hurts. I'm not feeling great. Were there punts? Absolutely. The ace-4 was a punt. Holding the jack-8 right after was a punt. The king-jack last hand, debatable. Everything else was... We got fucked. All in. Alright, guys, that's it for the session. Appreciate everyone watching. It was a fun ride while we were flying high. Unfortunately, book a small losing session tonight. But we'll get back at it later, let me tell you. This shit's just beginning. And still way up on the month because we did book that 2K ticket, so that'll be a hell of a run. Alright, signing off. Everyone take it easy. Hope you all learned something. Hope I learned something. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. I think the next stream is going to be the 16th of March. So a nice 10-day break from poker should do me well.